Alright. Let's do a couple level 4s to start so I can remember how to play this video game. I must have some 5s, 4s, yeah. I've heard of fitting bodies in suitcases. So you know you're a killer when... Oh, what's the music on, actually? Forgot we mute this. So how do I play this game again? Wait, let's see what my sister said. Says, FYI, Dave said they have new guests coming tomorrow and cleaners will be here in the morning, so we definitely need to be out at 10. Yes, which means I need to leave at 8. Cool. There. Which was my... That's right, we have like 800 charges so far. Yeah, you started coming over here soon. I'm lucky, dude. Unlucky, dude. But yes, I am. I have to lead a Lentia IRL. I actually don't even know how to play. Like, whereabouts do you live a Lentia?
I'm not ready yet.
Dude, horny. What is this ginger art that you keep like spouting? It's so weird. I'm a bit quiet compared to the game. I don't remember if we turned it down. We did turn down master volume. That's okay. How's the music though? Turn that down just a bit. Wait, they hotfixed this, right? This should be 3 to 9 now for the Hellfire? Noticeable. I guess they didn't update the tooltip on it though. Probably requires like a server kick or some shit. Oh, it's on the 20. Oh, that's right. Shit, those are. Okay, I'm taking this thing. Shouldn't have taken that one. Come on, that's whatever. It's probably still the best option. Probably still the best option. Probably just go farm some boss mats and stuff. I think my short list of goals before leaving was to just like obviously get any like 2 and 2 GA stuff and whatnot, but I guess you can spawn here. And also I think I wanted to re-roll a couple of masterwork things, but outside of that, it's kind of whatever. I think I'm actually down South Point near the start of September. Are you usually not? Oh, you're pretty much in the middle. Okay, well, yeah, we could probably hang out. I mean, I'm probably going to be there from the 10th of September. Like, I haven't booked my tickets out. It's something else I have to do in the next couple days. Probably going to be there from the 10th to 16th-ish, maybe. Something like that. They can't cheese Uber Lilith. But I've never even faced an Uber boss before. It's probably where I died first on this character. I don't know if I'm going to make another hardcore character or just like start some softcore stuff so I can actually finally see those bosses when we inevitably do die on this character. I have zero knowledge of like what. Oh, this was the one that changed from +1 to 2. I have like zero knowledge of what kind of gearing and stuff you need, what any of the boss abilities are, stuff like that. I might look the Uber fights up beforehand just to see what they're like instead of just throwing my character's life away for no reason. But regardless, like numerically, I have no idea what kind of like demand there is for Uber Duriel and shit like that, and like how nasty it is. I don't think I want to do Lilith. Isn't Lilith still like the hardest one of them all? And the other ones are more like accessible / farmy. Or is that incorrect? You can kill them for me if you want. Not really, no. What's the fun in being carried in them? Doesn't really teach me anything if somebody that's just giga power comes in like 2 shots and right? When the character dies, the character dies. That is what it is. I'll just play some softcore. And then whenever we get some time to explore on softcore how the bosses are so we know for next season / DLC. They're a lot easier than you might think. I just don't know numerically, right? Like, I just don't know if any of them have like one-shot ability, no matter how geared you are, and if you don't know about it and like freak out in that moment, you just die. Or if it's I honestly just don't know. I don't know what kind of stats they require and stuff like that. Tormented bosses, is that the level 200 ones? You did that for the first time this season fairly easily. Ether Lords. Only Beast and Ice, but he's bugged? Wait, only him what? He has like a one-shot ability, you mean? Oh, his damage is giga high. Is that because he's bugged? By the way, okay with game sounds now? Whoever said it was, I think Wargeth was saying it's a little loud. Sounds are good, okay. I mean, either way, we need parts, so like we're gonna have to go do some of these bosses soon anyways, but we just do the level 100 versions at least to see what the fight looks like and shit initially. Or parts of the fight, because I guess there's some new mechanics on Tormented versions. The Exalted Counselor. I see, so one-shot you, Summon Dazzle one-shot you even when you were maxed on defense? That sounds like, is that what the bug is? That sounds weird. Like, what's the point of that? Okay. Desecrators and Infernal Hordes? But that's not like tier 8 ones, no? I mean, our character is like giga tanky for what it's worth. Like we left on like, this character is like pretty stacked. Like we didn't like leave on like a shitty note. I just don't know what's dangerous. It's just like any other game, right? Like, I think about it like in WoW, if you're running an M+ dungeon, right? Like you need to know what like, oh shit, this boss has this like, you know, one ability you gotta do. If you don't know mechanics, you don't know mechanics. You don't know it like, oh yes, this is that more dangerous thing. So if you don't know, and then because you don't know, just like one taps you, well then you're like, oh well, there goes my character. Like I'll probably look up the fight, but that also like what kind of statues would you guys say are outside of obvious caps? Like what would you recommend for Tormented Duriel? Like my guy's pretty fucking stacked, dude. Like we can get easily over 50k HP with Elixir. And we have like 5 layers of DR. This point, you can just hit them so hard it doesn't matter. I don't think we're at that point, especially with Barrage. I probably have to respect to Rapid Fire. But Duriel does have ads, actually, so I'll probably just keep Barrage. He does massive poison damage when he summons ads. In general, AC characters are still way too tanky in general. If you don't stand in one obvious mechanic, you won't die. And it is with Ubers that will do time. Give 1 second. Why are these guys unstoppable?
I'm not ready yet.
Like those guys, those Desecrators, one-tap people on 8? They did hit pretty hard, to be fair. Well, I remember they hit pretty hard when you didn't have the appropriate gear as you were, like, progressing. Bruh. It's an okay first run back. I did Tormented Duriel with less than 20k HP. On what class? If I T7 Desecrators one-shot me through 60k HP and 40% dam reduction. I have higher than 40%. I have way higher than 40%. But I probably wouldn't attempt that until I had like an Duriel's Visage. I went to a cow? I don't get it. What you talking about, Mo? On Sork? I mean, like, do you guys think... Here, I'll go over this and just like, oh, it's Ismail. My homie. Oh, clever actually. Vodka indeed. Hon. Like, do you guys think? All right, I have. Like, I just don't know, right? Is there anything that's gonna one-shot me on Duriel when I have over 50k HP, all the appropriate caps, and, bruh, like, let's see here. Temerity on top of it, so double that HP. And like, and an extra like 40 then 60% DR. Issue doesn't matter this talk. Stacks bosses give you due % damage. Oh, if you get hit by their shit, just like Lilith has. So eventually, like, if you keep getting hit by stuff, you'll just die. Or do you just get it over time passively? It is you nuke the fuck out of them. Oh god, dude, if this is that fuck, I swear to God. I swear to God. It's like Vaughn stacks in FF. You feel like get hit or die or something. So I got 65% damage reduction, not 40. Daryl's probably the easiest of the tormented bosses. This has way more abilities to give you stacks and high damage. Oh, you can go try it. Fuck it, like. Although they did fix the pit, right? Which means we can pretty easily get our master working to 3 on appropriate pieces. Which might be the smarter thing to do first on hardcore. On the hardcore blind, essentially. Pit isn't worth it. I don't think I could do Infernal 6 and, like, that sounds sketchy. Well, sorry, no, Infernal 7 is what drops legendary mats, not 6, right? It's definitely the safest, most accessible way for me to get orange masterworking stuff. Unless they change something. Well, yeah, I could definitely TP out on Duriel. That's what I was asking, though. Like, is there something like... The fight starts 20 seconds in, he does some ability I don't know about, and literally one-shots through, like, 500k HP. Right? Because if that's the case, then fuck that. But if it's like the fight starts getting out of hand, I'm getting hit by mechanics because I don't know them, he's starting to do a little too much uncomfortable damage, that's okay. You can pour it out if he's not going to one-tap you randomly, right? This is more so what I was getting at. Fire res. And as your all text. So basically the idea is with Ubers, they will do telegraphed attacks. If you eat them, you take permanent increased damage, resulting in unavoidable one-shot if you take too much of them. But Beast in the Ice is overscaled. He one-shots regardless, even with Terrio plus Shaco, which makes you immortal until pit 120 plus. He one-shots you straight up. Every other Uber is piss easy. And is that because he's bugged and like that's what they're fixing him soon with? Thing is, I don't even have mats, so that's another thing. He is bugged right now. Like I don't have mats to summon bosses. Like, we have to do what? I don't even know. Like, we have to do, like, Varshan and... What's his face? Where was that? Somebody had, like, a decent WoWhead link on, like, how to farm Mythic Uniques that had, like, all the bosses in their drops. Does anybody have that on hand? I can go look it up if not. What the fuck are we doing here? Yes, no, that's working. Varshan Grig?
Not in town.
Yeah, no, I have some to do those, but we did Duriel already. We just did the level 100 version so I could see what it was like, and we only had enough for like 2 summons, so thank you. That is indeed the link, my friends. Oh, why is this so laggy, dude? Why so laggy? Lagatha? You guys remember when Aggie was a person? Or aren't they side by siding it? Was it all weird looking? What the hell happened? Those were side by side before. What happened? Why does this page look like shit now? Weird. Okay. Now it's 3 extra tormented. Well, isn't there some like extra mat too? So I have to do Varsh and Grig. I've never done Grigor in my life. Like, are him or Varshan scary on... We did Varshan when it, like, first came out, but... Am I done with PoE? Well, I mean, yeah, probably until, like, next league or well, definitely PoE too, but that's not until next year. Let's drop Sky Hunter too. Their base versions will two-shot you? No fucking way. Bro, you're telling me this level 100 boss is going to two-shot my Giga fucking defensive rogue? They're level 100, aren't they? Oh, you will two-shot them, okay. Only Sloot could really listen, Chad. There was a copious amount of alcohol this past week. Do they drop more mats for Duriel summons if they're tormented or no? Or is there just no point really doing them on tormented versions? They will? You get 3 times or more? Tormented have 5x drops. That was kind of worth. Materials 2 malignant heart or 5 malignant heart. We have 44 malignant hearts. And for Grigwar's 5 living steel, we have 81 of those. Yeah, we did Duriel already on level 100. It was a joke. I just want to see what it was like. The original takes and learn even you're powerful as fuck. I mean, did you just fucking send her? I don't know. I got some rune shards now, right? The only hard boss is Lilith. Everything else is a joke in my experience. I mean, what's the worst? Like, okay, let's start with Varshan. Is Varshan going to one-shot me early on until I accrue a lot of stacks, or am I fine? No? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We go in, I fuck up a bunch, damage is getting a little sketchy, I just pour it out, right? I just pour it out. And we just lose some mats. Any boss can two-shot you, but, like, how much is a stack? It's like 2%? 5%? Check the season journey. I've already done all that. We did that ages ago. Although I probably do have some things to collect from Estelle. Two stacks? Wait, you're saying if I get hit 2 times by a mechanic, I should get out?
Well.
You wouldn't take any more than 2 or 3? Oops. Oh, it's 50 or 100%. Oh, well, it's substantial. Okay. Oh, god damn it.
I can't do that here.
Every mechanic gives you a stack. This can only lower their normal damage, but at specific mechanics like give stacks that give you 100% increased damage taken from the boss. Okay. Alright, fuck it, man. Let's just send her, dude. If we die, we die. Like, I should be geared enough to deal with Varshan. Because, like, wait, are the non-Duriel and Endariel tormented versions easier? It's all very telegraphed. Okay. mean, let's go, dude. I don't know. Just try one. We'll just fucking pour it out if it gets sketch. We still have pit to farm as well, but they have way more HP unless you're doing a one-shot build. No, I definitely don't have a one-shot build. Watch a video on the boss? I mean, we could. Yeah, like, sure. Varshan also almost has the most health. Anyway, we still have an entire layer of masterworking to do. And, like, a weapon upgrade we need and stuff. Like, we're nowhere near, like, scraping the bottom of the barrel for upgrades kind of thing. We're definitely built pretty wave clearing. Like, we don't have an immense amount of single target damage. Let's see what Woody says.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my boss guide for Varshan.
I don't need to see, like, I don't need, like, this entire explanation. I just want to see, yeah, I remember he does come with, like, some kind of hex stuff. Doesn't he just do, like, radial shit? Yeah, I remember this from when Varshan first. Like, I've faced Varshan before, but it was like the story mode, you know. Wait, they take 2 stacks from. Wow, weird. Okay. Or is it 3 stacks? Was this like boss damage rework before this, after this video? This was from 2 months ago. So it's overthinking this. All right, let's just go. We'll just, like, if there's no one-shot shit, we'll just, like, hearth out, yeah. So what do you need for his summon? There's something else that you needed for the tormented version. It wasn't just, at least for Duriel, there's 3 mats. Hard and 2 Stygian stones. 3 stacks on Varshan is fairly fine. 4 to 5 I'd instantly get out. Okay.